guy. Oh, excuse me. Wow, yeah. Damn phone freezing up. What do you do? True crime, tale of sight here. Ding dong, dingalo, whatever you want to call me. Today I'm doing a little story on Dale Kerstetter. Oh boy. Kerstetter. Dale Kerstetter. Make sure I get that right. Never heard that name before. It's just as bizarre as mine. Kerstetter. Anyways, this is a photo of him. Been missing since 1987. Story goes, I'll put the link in. I don't know if you want to read the whole thing, but supposedly he was a security guard at a plant. He was described as a man that did things slow in task, but got the job done. I could just imagine maybe he had some disabilities that weren't accounted for back in the day. Because right back in the 80s, a lot of things was not, mental health-wise was not too in line with things, right? I mean, don't get me wrong, he probably didn't have none, but where they're going to say that he was slowing things. But what's funny about this story, they say he was slowing things, but yet he was able to save a rolling forklift truck. Don't say how it happened, but somehow it was a glass or, had hot, melted, glass or whatnot. Well, and once you get through the whole story, you're going to understand why, but it melted, stuff. Somehow it got knocked over then again, who knows if the damn forklift truck banged into it or whatnot. It's like, the story all around, right, is bizarre. I mean, and of course, one would think by the end of this, that, I don't know, the guy don't look like he's the type that would commit any crimes, but you never know. You never know. You can never disclose anybody. You can never, look at them. I mean, I always say, picture says 1,000 words, but I mean, this guy looks like a normal 27-year employee, right, that worked at this place. And why he would want to even do what had happened is only one thing I can think of, but the forklift was going underneath this spill, hot, mind you, probably thousands of degrees of melted stuff being melted, and it was going all over the propane tank, and he was able to get it out of harm's way of blowing up, millions of dollars of merchandise in the building, or better yet, any lives lost, most important. So he's pretty much probably considered a hero or whatnot. But what had happened next is just sit there and, shoot, man, I had my coffee, I'm still yawning. But, had his, one would think of what he does next, or even if it was, what the hell, these stupid, I hate these fake things that come up. One would think, maybe he did it for that is right type ordeal. But like I said, this guy's an older gentleman. don't look like, I mean, I'm sure he had plenty of life to live, but he just don't look like the type. But then again, I could have a couple theories of why he did this. But anyways, happened September 13th, 1987, Bradford, Pennsylvania. And, he was a security guard, maintenance man. I mean, he was been through some divorces, I guess. He lived with his teenage son. Yeah, I think he had daughters too, but they didn't live with him, but they, kept in touch with him. And the time he went missing, another security guard, because this guy, I believe, worked the 3 to 11 shift. So the next security guard, 11 to 7, came in, found his lunchbox, his stuff in the lunchroom, but he's nowhere around. Keys were in his truck. I guess the guy was a smoker, found a carton of cigarettes. Maybe a work pack that he had was in the truck. Everything was left like he got up and pretty much, ditched his job. But lo and behold, what I was talking about yesterday when I opened up the security camera box, which, mind you, I might have some problems with them damn things already. Very disappointed on one thing. Didn't even get to hook them up yet. And I'm mad. Because apparently I need something of 2.4 gigahertz of Wi-Fi. Very mad. Disappointed. But anyways, lo and behold, security footage comes about. Now, they did search for him throughout the building. And, they used the cadaver dogs to follow his scent. Scent found him in the part of the factory where he shouldn't have been. Second floor. And this is where you're gonna say, yeah, damn well he did that. But, I don't know. I got a theory on it, though. So when they found it, they couldn't find the scent leading nowhere else, excuse me. Which, when you hear it, yeah, it would only make one sense. But also on the security camera, they found a masked man. Gunpoint, I think he had him. And I think they have a video of it too. As soon as it'll come up and I'll run it while you guys listen. There it is. Come on. The phone gotta freeze. But anyways, as they're watching this guy walk around, they're saying, it's like the guy, of course, with the mask on, knew the building. And why he was there, that's right. Oh, come on. I hate when this does this. Of course, why he was there was due to the fact that, they had platinum. Aha, key word, folks. Platinum. Now, if you watch this video, I don't know if it'll play like they usually do. Usually now when you scroll up on a video, it plays itself, but it ain't playing. I don't know, this don't have a little play button to touch, so might just be a screenshot, a picture, but anyways, supposedly what made the investigation suspicious is because the guy with the mask talking to, oh, Jesus Christ. the maintenance guy, I can't remember his damn name. What a dummy I am. Was talking to him. Let me give this poor man some dignity for crying out loud. I can't remember his name. Everything's gonna freeze up. But Gabe was talking to Dale. There it is. Not in a threatening manner. And that's where it led investigators that he could have known, and it could have been an inside job. And I believe the guy, the masked bandit, did leave up through the ceiling. I think he might have got out of there with some platinum. Went up through the ceiling, I believe that's what it was. But that being said, and the cadaver dogs find Dale's scent up in this area, but disappears, doesn't lead nowhere else. The only thing that I can say is that he went up through the ceiling too. Now my thoughts and theories and ideas only, not the truth, could be that Dale was forced, to get up through the ceiling with the culprit, help him, and I'm sure when this guy took something, it was a good, heavy amount, and needed Dale to help him move it. And I have dealt with platinum myself, mind you. I was, at one point in time, there's this place in, not Holden, but, Boylston, that deals with testing metals. And platinum was one of them. And I don't know what they were testing for, because platinum is platinum. Platinum is in Cadillac converters, and platinum is very at the right time of, marketing is very good money. And I could just imagine how much it was back in the 80s. Right now, I could say, when I got that stuff, honestly, it wasn't that much, it wasn't that expensive. You have to have a good amount, but still, I don't think it would have been as expensive as it was back in 87. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think I got a good $50 to $100 for it, but that was it. 'Cause I didn't have much. But the little I did have, going up that much, it was like, whoa! Of course, I kept calling the guy, hey, you got any more of that stuff? Just acting, playing, stupid, but he's like, no, that was a one-time deal. I'm like, oh, man. But no big deal, I mean, sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. And that went on a motel room, mind you, which really sucked. Didn't get no profit out of that. At the time, I was homeless, but anyways, so, I mean, for that being said, the guy needed help to get out. And, of course, I think later on down the road, the guy got killed. Dale, shot, probably dead. He did get held by gunpoint. So, poor guy, I think, helped this ding-dong. And maybe Dale recognized him as something, and that's why you helped me with this. And sorry, guy, I got to get rid of the witness. And that's why they didn't have a big conflict either, because he probably did say, hey, man, if you help me with this, right, I'll give you some money. Don't ever tell nobody, I'll give you some money. But greed always kicks in, and I think that's what happened to poor Dale. The guy wanted all the money to himself, but needed help, of course. Talk about a POS. But other than that, if he did help, and if he did know the guy, and if he did get a portion of money, well, I'm sure them two are living a large life. Or, yeah, up until I'm sure Dale has passed by now. So, I'm sure he lived a damn good life. If he did help and get a good portion. Platinum boy, that's a good sum of dough. And I know from experience. Although, like I say, it all depends how the market is. But still, that, man, and I can just imagine how much platinum they pulled out of that. But this was on Unsolved Mysteries once again, but I love these things that, turn into something like, oh, this poor guy got kidnapped and probably killed, but maybe he did have an involvement. Either or. Roll the ball, man. You gotta know things like this to give a good thought theory idea. But anyways, thought I'd share this. If his body would ever be found, which I think it would be found, and if it was, of course it'd be out in a secluded area, all decayed and rotted, so. But yeah, people, it's crazy what sometimes money can do to you. Yeah, he was 50 years old. Corning Glassworks. I just noticed that, and that place is damn good for glassware parts. I got a pot right now made out of glass from Corning. Actually, my mother was born and raised in Corning, New York. The original setting of Corning Glasswork. It probably extended by then, so yeah, that's neat to know. I didn't even really realize that. But this is the story. And what do you think? Does this look like a man who wanted to just live the rest of his life retired with good money? Or was he just used? What do you think? Till that next video. Be safe, take care, and always keep your guard up. Because things like this happen, just like this. Which I honestly think... close it. Shh. But I honestly think he just was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Helped. Got nothing. Till that next video, people. Be safe. Out.